Today is June 15th, 2023, and this is our garden walkthrough video. In the front section, not much is happening. We've got some seeds that we've popped, and lemongrass we're working on. The milkweed is going to seed. There's our satsuma. A lot of stuff happened in the garden last month. We ripped up all of our citrus except for that one satsuma because they had the citrus greening. In that front, we're working on air layers. I don't know if you can see them. Work on some air layers in there. It's kind of sunny, so we'll see what we can see. In the front, we have sugarcane. It's growing very nicely. The cassava is getting huge. It's topped itself. This is our Pickering mango. There's a papaya inside of ornamental sweet potato. This is lemongrass. Lemongrass will help, or that's not lemongrass, I'm sorry. That's citronella grass. All other mounds, some other mounds have lemongrass, but citronella grass will get rid of the mosquitoes. Here we have grapes. There's some grapes. There's passion vine on the trellis. There is a loquat, that's the Christmas variety. In this little front bed are volunteer eggplants and tomatoes. This here is a lemongrass. This is a soursop seedling. There's a peanut butter fruit. Back there's wax jambu. See this tall moringa in the front. This is a Flourishing mango. And this one here is a Pickering. In that front bed we have a living fence with sugarcane, different colors. More moringa. Here is a ooh la la avocado. Celosia. This looks crazy. It just keeps growing. There's Roselle. That's a jaboticaba. More lemongrass. There's a June plum. It's got fruit on it. Back there is a blackberry jam fruit. This is Flourishing. Another mango. This is passion fruit. This is actually not a passion fruit. That's Makok. It is a host plant to the caterpillars though. This is more citronella. That's a pepino melon, cassava. All of these are bananas, different types of bananas. This is a Venus mango. And these eggplants are all volunteers. Try to get this way for the sun. Here is a jackfruit. That's my one. It produced male flowers for us for the first time. This is another banana. I forget what that's called, so I'm not going to say what it's called. I think these are cotton. We're trying to grow cotton for fun. This is more moringa. Cassia. Here's fig. We don't know if we're going to keep it. There are blueberries on the ground. That's a honeykiss mango. More blueberries. This is a different type of cassia. This is goji berry. The mockingbirds have been eating all the berries, which is fine. And then in that corner, being swamped by this coral vine, is the everbearing mulberry. This is the front side of the garden. In this pot is Thai cucumbers. Here's a peach. I think we're going to keep this peach, but we're going to remove that peach. It needs too many chill hours. I have a video coming out about chill hours soon. Here's a royal crimson cherry. That's going to be ripped out with more lemongrass. This is Grumichama, more sorrel. That's key lime. It has citrus greening. It's going to be coming up. Barbados cherry. This is pigeon pea, more pepino melon, lemon meringue, mango. And this was, pigeon pea was planted as a protective cover for miracle fruit. Back there, pepper is behind a pink lemonade, blueberry. This is black sapote, the Reineke version. There is blackcap raspberry and more cassava. I think these are grain corn we're planting for fun. There's more passion along the fence. And then the bananas. And then bananas, they have all of the blackberries in front. I need to come through here and clean out the canes, but they're still producing. So the garden is definitely coming together, starting to feel like a forest. So in the front again, there was the that was the peanut butter fruit. Here's the wax jambu. This is butterscotch sapodilla. And we just planted peppers. We got a bunch of papaya. This is fun. This is vanilla. So vanilla bean grows as an orchid. So I have it in a pot, and I'm going to have it climb up some of the trees. In this pot, and we built this trellis. This is ayahuasca. So that'll be fun. I might have forgot that is a black Suriname cherry. We had one cherry off of it for the first time this month, and we did not like it, so we're probably not going to be keeping that. Excuse the sun, it's like 7:30, but it's super bright. In the backyard, first thing we have is a jaboticaba. These are jewels of opar. That's a really good like spinach substitute. The bromeliad still has its flower on it. You can see the firebush. And that is sapphire shower, the purple. This plumeria is protecting a canistel. That is the Fairchild No. 2 variety. Here is a noni fruit. Cherry or cranberry hibiscus. We're working on more air layering with the sweet almond. Back there is a root beer plant. It's a vine ground cover that needs the shade, so it's hidden back there. There is a jackfruit seedling. This is a lion's tail hibiscus. This is coconut cream mango. There's more cranberry hibiscus. There's pineapples on the ground. That's Ruby Supreme 1030 guava, edible hibiscus. Back here, this is, I want to say the Pakistani mulberry. It could be Shangri-La. Plumbago is going off. That is a Sapodilla. I don't remember what variety. More pigeon pea. This is an M4 mango. More plumeria. That's gonna bother me. There's an achacha, and there's peppers, little mound. Underneath this pink puff tree, we have Brazilian bellflower. It hates the sun, so we're trying to build a canopy. Here's a coffee. Aloe. Aloe is everywhere. In this island, we have a jackfruit, kale, more edible leaf hibiscus. This is a banana. There's toothache plant for fun. There is more moringa. Has a fruit punch mango, pineapples on the ground, papaya, and I think that is okra. And at the base, there's more. That's citronella. We put citronella next to the benches where we would sit. This is the Jewels of Opar flower. All of the plant, every part of this is edible. How cute. This is the China jackfruit. I don't know if I said that. On this island, we have another Sapodilla. This is Silas Woods. We built this water fountain last month. This is strawberry tree, or Jamaican strawberry. It's also called Montega strawberry tree. They taste like cotton candy. It says this tree could take full sun, but it is not liking full sun. This is my fireball mallow. You can see one over there. It's also called flowering maple. This is not flowering. It flowered last month though. This is the Chinese perfume. See all the pretty flowers. In the pots we have blueberries. This has blackberries and volunteer tomatoes. Here is another coffee. This is the world's best mulberry. So we have 4 different mulberries. That's a different blueberry. A different blueberry. We think the blueberries are going to have to come up because of chill hours, but we're going to wait one more year to collect data. That's another mango. That's orange essence. Back there is another mulberry. That's either Shangri-La or the Pakistani. I'm not sure which is which. My husband planted them. More bananas. This is a white sapote, a Campbell white sapote. These are more blueberries, pineapple, moringa. And a large part of what we wanted in the garden is cacao. So also last month we planted 3 cacao trees. So there's one, that's a yellow pod. There's another cacao tree. I think that's an orange or a red pod. See the tropical lilac is flowering. This is a ice cream bean, a machete type. That's another Jaboticaba. I'm gonna finish up this island. This is a choquette avocado, more edible leaf hibiscus with sorrel or Florida cranberry. This is a Jaboticaba. And underneath the Montega, or the strawberry tree, because they have flowers that look like strawberries, strawberry flowers, that is a mame. That's the pace mame. And also on that side is a loquat. That's the Oliver variety. On this island, I have the air conditioners on, so I don't know how much you can hear. This is one of the best smelling plants in the garden. This is Clematis. This is another one of the best smelling plants. This is white chocolate jasmine. It smells like chocolate. There are blueberries in the pots. In that corner is coffee. And then this is Queen's Wreath. So this Queen's Wreath is going to give shade to the star fruit. So in the back there is a plumeria. This is again the tropical lilac, and at the base is Aki. Aki needed shade, so there was a clerodendron. I ripped that up because you could just pull it up, and I put it there, so that's why it doesn't look well, but I think it'll come back. If not, it's okay. It was that same thing. We planted more cassia. This is Firebush. It's gonna come. This is another cacao. This is the other yellow pod. So that needs shade, so we planted 3 papayas, more pineapple. On this island, before we go too far, this is a pineapple pleasure mango. That will get huge. This is just canna lily. That's a prickly pear cactus. I'm not sure what that is. That's another peanut butter fruit. This is another sapodilla. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, that's the Makok. This is a different type of edible leaf hibiscus. That's a green sapodilla and another cassava. In this corner, that is a cochin jackfruit. This is a sherbet berry tree. There was one. Here it is. Oh, it doesn't want to come off yet. So it's been in the ground for 1 year. There's more pineapples on the floor, but they're getting covered. This is the Tahitian hat. One of my favorite trees. The white candles is flowering. The lobster claws are coming. The fire spike is coming. And that is another avocado, Serrani avocado, celosia, and more bananas. Here are some of the citrus and pears that we ripped up from the citrus greening and from chill hours, but those are other videos posted on the channel. Check out that sunflower. So we did a lot of changes on this side. This is a San Pablo custard apple, and this is a Barbados cherry. Behind there is another lobster claw. In the beds we've got, I think those are cucumbers he planted, and sweet potatoes on the back end. This is dwarf Hawaiian mango. In this front bed there are sorrel, another cassava, tomatoes. This is corn and looks like zinnia. The ginger along the property line, that is all shampoo ginger. I planted it last year. There's a video of me planting it, and they're looking like they're all coming up, so that's going to look nice. That is another jackfruit. I forget which one that is. But that mango is rosy gold, so that's the early mango. This bed has cotton and sweet potatoes. This is a cherimoya. And over there is Malish, Sapodilla. And this bed looks like there's a sunflower. This is potato mint, more beans, and jewels of opar. We planted that sunflower from seed. It is huge. Alright, so let's go to the other side. This is the most established side by far. All the Bougainvillea grafts are taking. There's now 5 colors on this tree. The base there are more blueberries and aloe. This is a sugar apple. I think it's the red one. This bed has tomatoes inside of it. Along the house are pollinators. That is another white sapodilla. I think that's another Campbell. And that's I don't even know what that is in the bin. Mint beans. This is an avocado. That is the Lula avocado. We're growing corn. This is another Canistel. This is the Trumpo. There is another avocado. That is the Simmons. Behind that on the fence, another living trellis. This is a perennial cucumber. It grows like 6 inches a day. Yeah, that's the ice cream mango. Under the bougainvillea there, that is the Lorito mame. There's arrowroot and sweet potatoes in that bed. More sugar cane, sweet potatoes in this bed in front of me. That's another white sapodilla. We had one that died and I was replacing it. I forget which one that is. I forget. And I think that's a patomba. We just planted all of these. I think those are watermelon, and they're being eaten by bugs. This is our jujubes. This is the Lee jujube. Oh yeah, I saw flowers on it. So they're flushing new growth. This is the sugarcane jujube. Here is our Namdok Mai mango. We're not quite sure when to harvest them. They still look really good. We stopped watering, so they should be nice and sweet. In that bed is a bunch of peppers and tobacco for fun. Oh, it looks like a bougainvillea fell over. In this bed is the strawberry patch. Here's a Thai jujube. This is the first Sapodilla we got. This is Alano. And in there are more peppers and toothache plants. So that's it for our garden walkthrough for mid-June. See you in the next one.